Good morning. Welcome to St. Clair Christian Church. I'm Alex. I'm a part of our youth team here. And we'd like to welcome our online viewers as well. And we'd love to get connected with you. So you can text Connect STX to tell us a little bit about yourself. Or you can use the back of your bulletin and scan the QR code. And you can fill out our little paper here as well, and our offering you can put in the back as well. We have youth group meeting this week from 6 to 8. We're starting a new series called Free Decide. Sorry. And we are having a potluck. And we are this Sunday, February 27th, following service. We'll have all the tents up still, and we'll be providing hamburgers and hot dogs. If you could just bring a homemade side dish for us to share, that would be great. And we'll be having a cornhole tournament again. So make sure you practice and pick your partner. And we will be back in the theater on March 6th. So. Yay! And our kids will start in service when we're back over at the theater and stay for worship, and then we'll be brought over here for class into our buildings. And then you can pick them up after church here.
All right, we would like to welcome up Ben and Andrea Mashila, one of my family's favorite couples since it's Love Month. Yay! We've been interviewing couples and finding out a little bit more about them. Come on up, Andrea. I don't know what Ben is still, he's one of our best greeters, so he's finding seats. Ben! Okay. Take a break, buddy. You're needed up here.
Jumbo!
Jumbo, yes! That's awesome. Ben was born in Kenya, right?
Yeah.
And Andrea in England, and they made their way to St. Croix, and we just love them. They have amazing, amazing stories. So, I mean, incredible, like hippopotamus and what is it, rhinoceros?
We met in Maryland.
You met in Maryland. That might be one of the questions, Ben. Hang on. Ben's so excited for this.
I spent a whole lot of time.
I know. That's why I'm. Oh, all right. So Ben, tell us where you met while I find the questions.
We met in Maryland, right, Andrea?
How long have you been married?
41. She let's be exact. I mean, 10 months.
Yes.
41. May 11th.
41.
April 26th and May 11th. We got married in Virginia. Yeah, we live in Maryland. We had to get a Maryland license. So May 26th, May 11th.
That's awesome. All right, so we want to get to know you a little better, and we already did that first question. Ben's been an elder here for years. Andrea serves, and Andrea has an amazing job and serves our community, too.
Yes.
Will you tell us what your role is in the community?
Well, I actually work for Senator Giovanni.
Yes. So we have someone behind the scenes praying all the time for our government and God's will to be done through that, and I think that's super awesome. All right, so how many children do you have?
2.
Do you want to say, I know what they are, but who they are, where they live?
We have Mark, our firstborn. He's living in England. And we have Delia, our secondborn. She's living in Dubai.
And would you happen to have any grandchildren?
Ooh,
Yes, we do. We just got one 4 months ago.
She is the cutest grandbaby ever with a full head of hair. Darling. Okay, you both get to answer this.
Okay.
We'll let Ben go first. What is your favorite quality about your spouse?
So many.
Good answer.
Her passion for God.
That's a great answer. How about you?
I think Ben is a person who has a lot of patience, and he's taught me. I'm still learning about patience. That's one of the qualities I love about him.
That's awesome. I didn't know that, Ben. Way cool. Now I can bug you more.
Just like a vulture, but I don't bite.
Like
Just
a-
patient.
Okay. What? Okay, how about advice for resolving conflicts when they come up?
Well, first of all, you have to love your wife as you love yourself, and understanding, listening to what she has, then answering, don't go around the bush. She's a straightforward person. Tell me.
That's so funny. I think our marriages are similar. I'm straightforward, Dave's patient. I love that. Okay, what do you think? Any advice for resolving conflicts?
Talk about it. Talking is an understanding. And hear what the other person is saying and respond to what they're saying, not what is going on in your head. Yeah.
Yeah, we might need you guys as mentors, actually. I'm a talker, not a very good listener. Right, Dave? Big nods over there. All right, how do you keep God in the center of your marriage?
I would say every morning when we open our eyes, we say how great God is. We just count our blessings. We are just amazed by His love, and we are so grateful, and we always want to give Him the honor. Honor first, and we are thanking Him, and just to recognize that He has given us the breath to open up our eyes to, that's how we do it. We talk about it also, every day.
That's great. I know you're saying that, and you guys may have never talked to them before, so you're hearing these words, but that's one of the things I love about you guys. You always have thanks on your lips and a smile on your face, and you can tell you're just full of gratitude for another day with God. Thank you for that. What's the best part about being married for 41 years?
What for me is it's like having a friend. We actually we knew each other 6 years before marriage, so we've been around for a while, and just we go on a date, by the way. Just not going, we do that, and just understanding that you have bad days sometimes, but that's not the end of the world. Right? Yeah, give a hug when it's too much. Help heal the wound.
Do you want to add anything? Best part about being married for so long?
Having a friend, someone to grow with, someone who understands you. I think that's really important, that, you share a lot and you have so much to be grateful for. So sometimes one may be down, the other one can always say, hey, we have this to be grateful for. So we kind of pull each other up, So we have good days and bad days, but always be there for each other.
Love it. Thank you so much.
I got you this one.
All right.
My dad asked me, you said 4 years before we had kids. My dad called me, said something I should know. I said, no. Where's the country? That's where, we're busy enjoying ourselves going out. So at that time I got a signal.
That's awesome. All right, this is the speed round, so it's just a one-word answer. Do you prefer dine-in or takeout?
Dining.
And how about watch TV or read a book?
Read a book.
I watch sports.
He was a great soccer player, played in college. Did you do like semi-pro too?
I did.
They've done it all.
Besides Aztecs, they
Yeah.
recruited me,
Go,
way back
Ben.
then.
Spend money or save it?
Savor.
That's spender.
Love it. Wash the dishes or put them away?
None.
Wash and put away.
That's the best. Who has the bigger sweet tooth?
I do.
Okay. And who spoils your granddaughter more?
Yeah.
Awesome. Great job. Thanks for playing. Woo-hoo. Take them out to lunch. Pick their brain on how to have an amazing marriage and a life that counts. These two are incredible. Would you stand with us? We're going to worship God together. Leviticus is, yeah, I was trying to be polite because we're at church, but I found myself being really mad at God while I'm reading Leviticus because it's just all these rules and laws, and I have to reach out to some of my smart friends and I'm like, what is this about? And then I was realizing that I was frustrated because I see that I don't remotely measure up at all. There's no way I could measure up to keeping all of those laws. And it's all about what's underneath those laws, that the greatest sacrifice was coming and that we don't have to measure up because Jesus has measured up for us. And since I'm getting older, I've been playing those like Lumosity, all those word games, trying to keep the brain sharp. So we are going to do a little Christian vocabulary practice this morning in case you don't know what some of these words are. I'm a homeschool mom. These are my kids, so it's our chance to learn together. And one of the words I was coming across in Leviticus is justification. And I kind of just skim over some of those big words, but I'm like, I want to know with confidence what some of these words mean, and I want to be able to teach them to my kids and to others. And I was undone at justification. Justification means that God is the judge. He's the perfect one, and He can punish us, and we deserve punishment because we don't measure up. But if we surrender our lives to Him, He declares us righteous. That's what justification is. And righteous means that we are right in the eyes of God. And so as I've been watching and learning and reading Leviticus, all I see is my lack and my unrighteousness. But then I weep that I am justified because of Jesus. And that I am sanctified. If you don't know what sanctification is, it's that process of Him continually making us holy and cleaning us up. So sometimes I'm frustrated that I'm not perfect yet. Well, it's going to take a lifetime of us putting ourselves under Christ to continue that sanctification process. So I just hope that this morning you can rejoice in the fact that you do not have to measure up, that you have been justified by the great judge, and you are declared righteous because of him, and that this morning is just another sanctification shower as we learn through the Word, as we worship, and he continues to make us holy. That we don't have to beat ourselves up. Oh, here I am, the loser coming to church again. Actually, I was out fishing with Kai yesterday. He fished for like 8 hours and caught a bunch of mahi. Like how many? A lot. And they were big. It looked so big, it looked like a blow-up balloon. It was fake, the colors. And he came home so excited and proud and like, I'm the best fisherman in the world. He didn't say any of that. He's very humble. But then we're like, well, we want, Dave and I are like, we want to go fishing. We want to catch those fish. So after he fished for 8 or 10 hours, we hop out and go on the boat fishing. And out west, and we see massive yellowfin. I don't know much about fish, I'm learning because of Kai. The fish he caught earlier was a mahi and was about 17 pounds, and it was this big. But these yellowfin tuna that were jumping up were like 70 pounds, and they were massive, and it was glorious and incredible. And we're trying to catch them, and we tried for hours. And we're like, no, Kai, don't go home yet, let's keep trying. And we never caught one. And he's like, I'm just a loser fisherman, I'm no good. And it's just so funny that all in one day. And for me, it's like all in 5 minutes. I'm an amazing Christian. I'm the worst Christian. And none of it matters because he covers it all and he accomplishes everything for us. So these next few songs, just let his unending love wash over you. Rest and rejoice and be filled to overflowing by him because there's nothing you can do for yourself anyway. So let's keep worshiping. I'm the pastor's wife, by the way. I don't know why they give me a microphone. I think they would know by now. But yeah, may you just experience him in every single way. God, would you flood our hearts and minds? You know what each spirit, what each heart needs this morning. Please bring exactly that for them. Fill them to overflowing by your amazing deep love. In Jesus' name.
You're good.
we learned in discipleship nights this week on God being omnipresent, that He's with us always, His presence never leaves us, is that He's like the water to the fish. So when you're a fish in the ocean, there's nowhere you can go to escape His love. And that's the same for us. And even when we can't be with those that we love that are hurting, we know He's there. So there's so much comfort in His deep love.